You have been programmed to think that you have to work. You have been programmed to think that you have to work. Hey everybody, it's Ryan back with 9 to 5 Exodus. It's been a while since I recorded a video on this particular channel. Again, many of you guys who are here know and understand that I have multiple YouTube channels. And so I wanted to come on here and just address this topic. I want to just let you guys know that you don't have to do things the traditional way. Maybe you have had this sense or calling or pulling or just even frustration with what you're doing right now when it comes to traditional ways of working, and you're frustrated, you're fed up, and this video found you here in the algorithm for a reason. And so I want to encourage you to question some of the things that you think about. It's interesting to me. And do me a favor, by the way, if you find this content valuable at any time in the video, do me a favor, like it, consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. I'm going to be posting daily videos back on this channel as well. A couple of my other channels are starting to grow, and I was nurturing them, but I really have a heart here to create content for you guys as well. And so I'll be back with daily videos, getting back in the mix. And so I want you guys to think about, it's funny that in life, people question just about everything. People question, is the earth round or is it flat? People question, do aliens exist or do they not? People would question, does God exist or does he not? And the only thing it seems like most people don't question, they just go along with and just subscribe to, almost like a slave, is to think that you have to work a traditional 9 to 5 job to make money, thinking that you have to work a traditional 9 to 5 job to take care of yourself. And I want to just let you know that this has all been by programming. You've been programmed to be a slave to the system. You see, if you think about what were people doing 300 years ago, what were people doing back then, right? When we think about the 9 to 5 system, the school system, mostly in part, was the training ground to get you conditioned and programmed to listen to a bell so that you would be a good boy, be a good girl. And these school systems were designed to teach you and to get you ready to work your 9 to 5 job, so that, again, you go in, you be a good boy, you be a good girl, you listen to your boss, you don't push back. Your boss wants you to work extra hours without giving you extra pay. Your boss wants to, give you more work responsibilities without increasing your pay. The boss wants to demean you. The boss wants to challenge you. The boss wants you to not take off sick days, wants you to, and you're just going along with it. You're raising your hand. Can I go to the bathroom? Because you've been programmed to believe this idea that you need them. You have been programmed to believe that you need their system, when there are thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of people right now who are using what's called the creator economy to create a full-time, and sometimes even more than a full-time income, without having to work traditional 9 to 5 job hours. Okay, and I want to just give you guys a couple examples. One of the examples that I share with you guys all the time, if you guys look back at any of my videos here on the channel, is you could literally do what I'm doing right now. You could pull out your phone, you could walk around your city, walk around your neighborhood, and make content that's going to help people learn something new, be entertained, educate them in some type of way, or promote a product or service that you have to offer. And this could make money for you. This could create freedom for you, so that you could take a little bit of your time, because your time is the most finite thing that you have. It's the most precious thing you have. And so instead of giving all of your life away to a boss that you hate, it's interesting, We live in these houses, we live in these neighborhoods, right? And most people, the average person, has to like leave their house empty all day just so that they could have the necessary money and means to pay for a house that they only get to really experience for a few hours to sleep and a few hours on the weekends when they're not running errands, because all their errands have to be cramped into these 2 days because they're spending all their time working a job that they hate. Now, one thing, especially, it's interesting. Sometimes when I make these videos about not working a traditional job, I get people who believe I'm saying that you should be lazy and do nothing. No, that is the opposite of what I'm saying. I'm saying that you should work for you, that you should find a way that works for you, that's going to allow you to have comfort, that's going to allow you to have a good mental health balance, where you can do something that you feel great about doing. Like, I know that if I could help you to free yourself from the slavery, from the bondage of being trapped by the confines of a 9-to-5 job, then I've done my part, right? And so what I want to encourage you, even there are people, because I'm a Christian, there's even people who will misquote what this one passage of the Bible says. They will say, well, a man that does not work should not eat. And so I am not telling you that you should not be doing something that's productive. In fact, if you actually look at the original text in the original language that particular Bible verse was written in, the word work is the word ergon, which means business. If you're not doing business, if you're not doing your life's work, then you should not be eating. If you're not being a valuable person to society, that's when you should not eat. And so if one of the things that I teach you guys how to do is to find things that you would find valuable, find things that you would find value in, and you could create content about those things. You could help people with problems that they're experiencing in a specific area. And this could be your work. This could be your life's work. This could be the thing that pays you every single day, every single month. Like right now, I want you guys to know, I posted a video on my main YouTube channel. Maybe it's 11 days ago by the time that you guys are watching it. It took me 20 minutes to record the video. It took me maybe 30 minutes or so to think about what it is that I was going to say. And so a total 50 minutes invested. And that particular video has already made, just from people watching the video, not from me selling any products, but from what YouTube pays directly, that video has already made over $500. And so I want you to know that, unless you're some type of, neurosurgeon or something, where you have a super specialized skill where you're making more than $500 per hour, then I would challenge you to take a look at what it is that we're doing. You could literally walk your city. You could literally sit in your basement, sit in your mom's basement and record videos, just like I'm doing right now at this moment, walking through the city, walking to the store, walking to the park. I'm killing two birds with one stone. I'm helping my mental health by getting out here, getting some exercise. I am also giving you guys value at the same time. And this video is going to make me money, right? And you could be doing the same thing. Now, there's a process, there's a formula to make sure that people watch your videos. There's a formula to get your videos out there in a way that's going to produce enough income for you so that you can choose to eliminate yourself from the programming of working the 9-to-5 job. And that's what I help people with. And so right now I'm looking for serious people who have the means to invest in themselves, who would like help with leaving their full-time job or creating a new career by creating content on the internet. And so if you're serious and you have the means, the financial means to invest in yourself, what I want you to do right now is I want you to text me personally and apply to what we're doing. We're offering people a 10-week coaching opportunity where I'm going to work with you personally on a one-to-one level on Zoom for 60 minutes a week, where I'm going to show you step by step what your plan needs to be for you to remove yourself from the traditional 9-to-5 system by creating simple videos like this. And so if you want more freedom, more flexibility, better mental health, and you want someone to be there to hold you accountable, to show you the step-by-step pieces of what to do right now so you can have success with transitioning out of being programmed, being indoctrinated to the slavery system of the job, then I want you guys to text the word apply to 702-608-1689. Text the word apply to 702-608-1689, and I will speak with you personally about what the next steps are to get started in this opportunity, so that you too can be sitting back, making an 11-minute video just like I'm doing right now, and potentially make hundreds of dollars in a day just from talking to a camera. And so if that's what you want, do it right now. Go ahead and text the word apply to 702-608-1689, and I will respond personally and tell you what the next steps are. God bless you. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.